Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am back with Killing Joke, and the song is called Tiahuanaco. At least I think that's how you say it. This is a bumped up request from George. Thank you very much, George. If you want to learn how to bump up your request and get it within days rather than months, check in the description below. It's really easy. You just buy me a coffee and you'll get it really quickly. George mentioned that this is from a 1987 album, Outside the Gate. This is a 2007 digital remaster, but I'm guessing it's the same song, just tidied up a bit. So keen on getting into it, but just before we do, if you don't mind pushing that subscribe button on my channel, it helps the channel a lot. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and liked videos, shared videos, commented. All of that really helps. I read all of your comments. I read all the information you send. I don't remember everything, but I read it all and I really do appreciate it. So you want to join in. Also in the description, I'll put a link to Killing Joke's channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. And there will also be a link to my playlist for Killing Joke if you want to see the other reactions that I've done so far. Also, we'll look at the lyrics afterwards. I pulled them up. I might understand them on a first listen, but I often don't. So we'll have a quick look at them after we listen to the music. All right, let's go. Tiahuanaco.
I was a tourist in the Andes, on my way to Tiahuanaco, where the balance of a weeping god faced east to the rising sun. I looked out the window and all I could see was the face of a girl. She was looking at me. She was begging for food and I knew I had found the weeping god in the face of a child. As she gestured with her fingers, her little brother followed suit, and all I did was take my camera, so the image never fades away. I no longer saw the great gate of the sun, or the dawn of time when our race had begun. Just black as like starving dogs look.
I like Jazz's voice. There's a great guitar work going on here too, and also I like the beat, the percussion in behind. I'm catching some of the lyrics, but not enough of them. It seems to be telling a bit of a story here, but because I'm not catching them all, I'm not getting the whole story. So it's good that we'll have a look at the lyrics afterwards.
Was take my camera, so the image never fades away. I no longer saw the great gate of the sun, or the dawn of time when our race had begun. Just black as like starving dogs looking at me. A weeping god was all I'd ever see. And as I sat in contemplation, beyond all charity, losing the magic and meaning of living, the earth and the stars, these things are mine. When they've dragged the earth of our resources, we'll face the music still. You and I shall be striking memories in the thoughts of our children's children. I had arrived at my destination, at the gate of the rising sun. We shall again regain in sunset that balance that we've left undone. I stared at the shacks and the shanty town mess. I couldn't help but to think of the West. The balance was lost and my reason went wild as the weeping god came alive in the child.
I really like the transition there. I'm not even quite sure what to say about it, but there's something about it that I really like. um, yeah, often with Killing Joke, there's some sort of social commentary or something going on as well. So I'm not picking up enough of it to speak intelligently about the lyrics. So we'll look at those after, as I say, but great sound.
The balance was lost and my reason went wild as the weeping god came alive in the child.
Nice. powerful at the end there. Sort of trying to figure out this picture on the album cover too, outside the gate. He's got a mask. Looks like he's got a mask on, or he's two-faced or something. But I'm not sure what the other. Maybe you know. Maybe the viewers know. I probably do. I don't know Killing Joke well enough. The artwork is very impressive, but I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at. Uh, yeah, loved the sound. Loved Jazz's voice. The guitar work was great. Yeah, the drumming too. Really enjoyed the percussion there as well. Let's have a look at the lyrics now. Here we are, Tiahuanaco, Killing Joke. I was a tourist in the Andes on my way to Tiahuanaco, so I'm guessing it's someplace in the Andes. He's a genius, isn't he? Where the balance of a weeping god faced east to the rising sun and looked out the window, and all I could see was the face of a girl. She was looking at me. She was begging for food, and I knew I had found the weeping god in the face of a child. Yeah, so like I say, often they have lyrics saying something about social conditions or whatever. And similarly here, and I was catching some of it, but just not enough. I'm terrible on a first listen with lyrics. And in fact, sometimes I listen to a song for ages and don't pick out the lyrics until I look at them. So she was begging for food, and I knew I had found the weeping god in the face of a child. As she gestures with her fingers, her little brother followed suit, and all I did was take my camera so the image never fades away. So just taking pictures of it, maybe feeling some regret to having not done anything more than that, recorded the pain and suffering. I no longer saw the great gate of the sun, nor the dawn of time when our race had begun. Just black eyes like starving dogs looking at me. A weeping God was all I'd ever see. So I'm not sure if I'm getting the right thing here, but it to me is, we sometimes honor or praise or look at the wrong things when there's the child right in front of us or people that need our help. And in the meantime, we're praising, you know, a statue or a representation of a god. What is a god in the face of a starving child? A starving child doesn't need a god. It needs food. It needs shelter. It needs help, right? So that's what I'm taking anyway. I no longer saw the great gate of the sun. Yeah, it's a child that needs help, just black eyes like starving dogs. And as I sat in contemplation beyond all charity, losing the magic and meaning of life, the earth and the stars, these things are mine. And when they've drained the earth of all resources, we'll face the music still. For you and I shall be striking memories in the thoughts of our children's children. So, yeah, we can burden our children and grandchildren and whatnot if we just keep draining all the resources of the earth and not sharing and not using and not being intelligent about the way we work on earth. I had arrived at my destination at the gate of the rising sun. We shall again regain in sunset that balance that we left undone. I stared at the shacks and the shantytown mess. I couldn't help but to think of the West. The balance was lost and my reason went wild as the weeping God came alive in the child. So, yeah, it, it's very sad that there's such a contrast, and it's not just the East and West or whatever. It's even within countries themselves. You can pretty much pick any country in the world, actually, and you have just amazing wealth in one part and absolute destitute poverty in another, and it's that balance that's lost, and you know, between countries, but even within the country, even within. I began to weep, and I remember, yeah, the violation, determination, 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 determination. Yeah. Um, yeah, determination to do what? I mean, it it almost seems like giving up in the song, except at the end when it says determination, determination, but you're just taking a photograph and But I think that's the warning. The warning is that we aren't doing enough. The warning that we should be doing more as a humanity and working together rather than just separating and just taking a photo or watching on television and saying, "Oh, that's sad," and, and then not really doing anything about it to try to help. Although I can feel people's sense of desperation as well because you know you can donate tons of money to a cause and the money goes to the wrong people because like I say in the same country a lot sometimes all of that aid is not going to the people who need it. It's going to a few people at the top who uh, steal it basically and hoard it or whatever, so it's hard, but I think that's the message. I'm not sure, maybe I've missed it, maybe it's something completely different, but that's what I'm taking from it anyway. And I'm also, I'm also on side if this is the meaning that we need to focus on people and nature and reality and not on just our representations of it and looking forward to something that doesn't exist. Let's deal with what does exist right in front of our eyes, a starving child. Let me know what you think of the song. Let me know what you think of Killing Joke in general. Also, let me know what else you'd like me to react to. I'll add it to the regular list, or you can do what George did with this one. Thank you very much for this, George. Very interesting, very good. You can bump it up. Check in the description. Easy way to do that. Also in the description will be a link to Killing Joke's channel, so you can go and support the artist by subscribing and commenting, etc. Check out what else I have there. And also a link to my playlist for Killing Joke. Almost forgot what I was saying. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, what are you waiting for? It's a great community. Just hit that button. Thank you very much to everyone who has. If you liked the video, of course, also hit the like button. And the notifications are really helpful too. So if you don't mind, turn those all on and that would be great. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.